Hi, good evening, beautiful you. I'm having a walk. It's getting dark already, as you can see. Wow, I had the best afternoon ever, people. The best afternoon ever. Wow, neighbors are so important. Yes, it is. Thank you, Wilbert, neighbor Wilbert. People, yes. I can't say too much, Can't say too much because daddy boy. Daddy boy, daddy boy. Wow. What kind of game is he playing? People will find out. Yes, so tomorrow, wow, that brother, wow. I have to tell you something. My daughter, 3 years young, she was telling me, yesterday too, and today she repeated it again, she said it again. She told me that daddy boy threw my son from the stairs. Wow. And she even said that with the lady that he is using in house, because he can't take care of himself, so he's letting another lady take care of my children. My children, wow, that's not okay, people. But my daughter told me that daddy boy even hurt that girl. Wow, my God. Wow. I wonder if he is emotional damaging her too, in his sickness. Wow, people. Wow. I'm afraid about that. Hoi! Wow, people. So, that man, he is sick and twisted. Wow. You know, I gotta know. That's important. But the best afternoon ever. Thank you, neighbor Wilbert. I am so thankful. Wow, that phone call in the morning was a blessing. He has a new liver. I'm so glad. But hey, he told me, he shared his story how it went. Wow. And he thought he was going to lose his life because he had to have another surgery after that. Wow. And he's still here. Strong people, they will always survive. And what I love about that neighbor, that's a neighbor who he knew me, from where my children and I grew up, with daddy's house. Yes, because he calls it his house all the time. Hey, you don't owe anything in the world. It's not even your house, it's a rental house. You're renting it, so how can you call it your own house? You can only call it your own house if you fully paid for it. Yes, okay, brother. So that's another thing you're teaching your children wrong, so by saying it's my house. No, it's not yours. So anyways, what else? Yes, that neighbor Wilbert, he came out of the hospital, and he found out that there was a big fight, because mommy flipped in the street. He wanted to know how his neighbor is doing. So he went to the door by daddy boy to ask about my number, and he called me in the morning. Like I said, it was a blessing. So yes, having good neighbors. He said, I always respected you, and I also respected him. Being friendly to your neighbor is important. I always greeted. He said, hey, he's even reminded me today, do you know at the first moment what I said to you? And I said, yes, it was something about smiling, And he said, yeah, that always when I see you, you give me a smile because I'm so positive. Yes, people. Yes, people, It's important to be good to people because, blessings came today on a Sunday. It sure did, people. So, if you do good to your neighbors, they will do good to you. So the neighbor, he trusts me too. Wow, he trusts me too. And he understands, daddy boy, what you're doing. Yes, it's not okay, eh? Not okay. So, I'm walking, Oh, fresh and so clean. I love it. I love the evenings, because it feels like you're on holiday. Especially when the weather is like it is now, People. I have a lot of inspiration, of course, but I'm just, peace of mind. I had a beautiful afternoon. I had the whole day was beautiful, It started off in the morning, me looking like, like I was looking. Hey, do you know that? And I don't know if I already said it in the video before, but hey, how I was looking, of course, in the morning. Oh yeah, I did say that. But I don't mind, you know. I don't mind. Because I know my ugly truth on myself, you know, when I see it in the mirror. Because, hey, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror. Yes. So, hey, that's okay, you know. It's okay. So, yeah. I just, you know. Ah, what a beautiful evening. Staatsbosbeheer. Yes, you know. I love the forest. I love the nature, you know. That's what I'm. Oh, my auntie. I love her in America. Auntie Liesel. No, she gives me good advice. Like I always said, you know, it's important to have people around you that give you good advice. And my auntie, you know, she's always honest, you know. I love good feedback, you know, so she gives me good feedback. Wow. Wow. Yeah, so that's it, people. I'm going to wrap it up because I have to walk further. And I just want to walk it out, you know. I had a beautiful day. Just going to enjoy that in all the peace. That's why I don't want to maybe share. Yeah, that's why I'm just like this in the video. Yeah, I know why. It's important, you know. You gotta know why you're filming, why you're doing it, how you're doing it. You learn, you know, you learn. Hey, I've never been a camera woman before, you know, never ever. Yeah, I'm learning. Hey, do you know the Wilbert? Yes, he shared stories. Always when we have a conversation, you know, that's what I love, you know. Ah, he loved to take pictures, he said, always with his children, you know. He had a beautiful camera, he said, when they were little. And he was taking pictures, beautiful professional pictures, you know. Wow. I love to listen to the stories too, you know. Someone's life, of course. You share it, you care it. And what he said, you know, like I said, respect is important. Honesty is important, you know. Because, yeah, it is, you know. I told him about the story, yes. One time, daddy boy came home from the supermarket. Hey, my little children were around. You know, he had a chocolate bar in his pocket. And I am about honesty, you know, always. You know, you gotta treat your children about honesty. So daddy said, hey, I've got to pay this. And he said, hey, I'm not gonna even go back. Wow. You know, people, that's not okay, yeah? In front of your little ones. What do you think? You want to bring your children already into crime now? They have to pay for, you always have to pay for what you get, of course. And if you act wrong, you're gonna pay for it too, brother. Yes, baby boy. Bad people get paid. Woo! Yes, you know? My beautiful children, Wow. I have to stay strong, because wow. I sometimes... I just, you know, how can a person be like that, you know, denying everything? Then you really totally lost yourself. He's a lost boy out there. Wow, and if my daughter's speaking the truth, you know, daddy is even, how about that girl that he treated like that? Woo! And I promise you, you know, wow, he needs to take his hand off my children, I promise you, because he is like that, He's aggressive in-house, you know, how he takes my children. When I saw that, you know, the first time, wow, you know, I did come up for my children, but I should have stood up for them more, you know, but hey, I was blind to see, you know, I was blind, so I can't feel bad about that anymore. Hey, I can't feel sorry about that for myself, no. I know I didn't know better. You have to find out before you really know. Yes, the truth. Because it's important to know the truth, the real truth. And people just want to step in somewhere and just say, this is the truth. No. You have to go to the source to know the real truth. Don't you get it? Yes, you have to get it. Or else you don't know the truth. The truth is important, Very important. Hey, and mommy stands for the truth. Like I said, I got my children like that. So daddy, you know, the funny thing is, when you tell so many lies in your life, your cardhouse will fall. It is already, like I said, you know, too many lies. You know, you got to keep your story straight. But hey, when you tell the truth, you will keep on repeating, excusez-moi, your words the same. That's what I always been doing. You know, I'm like a parrot. My friends sometimes say, yes, because it's a lot. Oh, wow, here. The Natuurmuseum. My children, we love to go here. You know what I love about this also? the trees on that side. Big trees. It's getting dark, that's why you can't see it. But hey, we take our visit to the museum too. Daddy never went ever to a museum with the children. Phew. I do education, you know. That's what he doesn't say out there, you know. No, 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 no. That's why. But anyways, then all the museum. I love to take my children to the museums always. Just to, yes, get inspired. So, yes, person is walking by, working in, you know. You gotta work in. Oh yeah, you also gotta work out. It's both ways, of course. Work in, work out. That's the balance, people. So, okay, I'm wrapping it up because I'm talking, you know, and I'm talking. Cheers! Ah, sweet dreams, daddy boy. Cheers!